Hello and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Cheri and today is Makeover Monday. And it is also National Watermelon Day. So the recipe that we're going to make over today is for a gelato. We are going to be making a sugar-free, fat-free, dairy-free, vegan-friendly watermelon and banana gelato. And it is so easy. This is only if you add sweetener to it, it's going to be 3 ingredients, which is optional. Anyway, before I get started, if this is your first time here, you love food and fun, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, and check the description below so you can find out how subscribing helps to feed the hungry. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is freeze your fruit. So I went ahead and peeled 2 bananas, stuck them in a bag, and they are in the freezer right now. I wanted to show you the watermelon because I wanted to show you this really cool tool I found for cutting watermelon. I don't know what the name of this is. I will put a link to this in the description below. It looks like a sickle though, doesn't it? So the blade is on the inside and then the rough part here is for, I believe, picking it up. Anyway, it's just really cool to cut with. So you just slide it down into the watermelon just like that. And then I'm going to turn the watermelon. And then we're just going to go the other way. I'm not even sure that you have to go the other way, but I want it kind of in cubes. Am I stuck on the rind there? See how it cuts that? This one's already coming out. Look at that. Yep, and then you just pick it up out of there. So this was supposed to be a seedless watermelon, but turns out it wasn't. So I'm just gonna go ahead and toss these in here and show you how I do it. Now I already picked the seeds out of the other half and went ahead and froze it. So I've got that one ready to go. So we're just gonna pretend that I already picked the seeds out of this. And typically, whenever you freeze watermelon, you would lay it out flat, like say on a cookie sheet, and you would flash freeze it. And then once it's all the way frozen, then you can toss it in a bag like this. But if you're like me and you're really lazy, you can just go ahead and toss it all in the bag together. And then when you get ready to use it, you just whack it on the counter like a bag of ice that you buy at the gas station. All right, so all of this is gonna go in here. See how easy that was to cut though? That's one of the coolest tools I think I've seen. All right, so all of this in here. I'm gonna zip this up. I'm gonna move this to the freezer, grab the other bag that's already frozen, clean up my mess here, and then we'll make our gelato. Okay, so I've got my frozen watermelon and my frozen bananas, and I'm gonna start with my bananas. I'm gonna toss those in the bottom, and then I'm gonna add watermelon until I come up to as much as I can put in here. So on here it's 7 cups, but because there's a lot of space in here, I don't think this is a full 7 cups of watermelon. That's how much I can put in here cold. Hot liquids, I don't think I can put that much. So just about all I have in here, and I don't think I managed to get all the seeds out. So hopefully there's not too many seeds in there. That's just about it. So I'm doing this in my deluxe cooking blender, so it's not going to cook it, but it is a high power blender. And if you don't have one of these, you can also do this in a manual food, not a manual food processor. That's what I have. You can do it in a regular food processor. Might be able to do it in our manual food processor. I haven't tried it. All right, so I'm going to put this on, I'm going to put it on my smoothie setting, I think. And we're just going to push start. And then you just have to use your tamper to kind of push it down and work it through the blades. And I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to take the lid off. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Look, nice and smooth. The banana is what makes it really smooth. So like I said, I'm going to add just a little bit of sweetener. So this is optional. I mean, especially if you use a really ripe banana, you may or may not need it. So I'm just doing a 1/4 cup of erythritol. And then I'm going to put my lid back on. Let's stir it just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to put my lid back on and give it another whirl. Run our tamper in there again. And I think that should be pretty darn good. Ooh, look how smooth that is. All right, so I have some freezer containers that I have from Pampered Chef. I'm not sure if we still sell these. If we do, I'll put the link in the description below. But these are perfect for homemade ice cream. So it is great the way it is, but If I want it just a little bit firmer, I can put it in here, throw it in the freezer for a couple of hours, and it'll be nice and firm. So we're just going to smooth it out. Such a pretty color too, isn't it? I think that's it. Should all fit in there. Let's taste it again. Perfect. Yum, yum, yum. And the kids will eat this and they'll never know they're not eating ice cream. That they're actually eating something kind of healthy. So there you have it. Delicious. And you can do this with other fruits too. I would highly suggest adding the banana though, because the banana is what makes it really, really creamy. If we didn't add the banana and we just had the watermelon, it would be more like a granita, which is also really, really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.